you're going to take one of your pieces, your main piece, and you're going to orient it this way so that like the little point that it has is to your left and the straight edge is down along the bottom. You're going to take your zipper and you're going to line up this top edge of the zipper. It would be the top edge when the zipper teeth are facing down. And you're going to attach it with clips. Just like that, all the way around. And the trick is, when you get to that curve, you're going to use your scissors and you're going to make a few little clips into the zipper just to help it lay flat against that curve. And we're already getting to that point, so I'm going to take my scissors, and it's this top edge that you're lining up. You're just going to make some little snips. Not all the way to the teeth, obviously. Shallow snips. Just so that you can kind of turn it a little easier. Those snips will let it kind of bend easier. Here's what it looks like with the edges lined up and the zipper curved around. And you're going to take that to your machine and you're going to baste the zipper on just close to the edge, not that close to the teeth, because you're going to go around again a little closer to the teeth when you sew the lining up. Okay, so now you can see the zipper is attached with stitches close to the edge. There it is. Okay, and you're going to now take your lining piece that when you put it right sides down, facing, right side down facing the right side of your main piece, the orientation should match up. They should mirror each other like this. Not this piece, obviously this won't work. The only way this other piece would work is if the right side wasn't facing the right way. So you're going to take the lining piece that matches, and you're going to sandwich this zipper in between. You're just going to line up the edges so that you have the two pieces, right sides together, with the sandwich zipper in between along the outer edge of the zipper. So now you have this one lining piece and one matching outer piece. When they're right sides together, they're a mirror image. and they are sandwiching the zipper along the outer edge of the zipper. Okay, and we're going to now take this to the machine and sew again around that zipper a little bit further in than the first time you sewed, a little closer to the zipper teeth. Just checking my zipper, making sure that it's all sewn in well. There you go. I'm going to snip the curves a little bit. This is not a mandatory step. In fact, I don't even know if I put this in the pattern to do it at this point, but it's always a good idea. So I'm just gonna right around where and again, not very much, but the curves of the fabric at this point, I'm gonna snip. Not into the stitches, just enough to let it lay flat when I turn it. Okay, there you have your first side attached, and I'm going to take the line and press that down. I've got threads everywhere here. Okay, it's pressed on both sides, and now we're going to top stitch the lining. Make sure your lining piece is out of the way on the other side, just like not bunched up. You should have this nice, you can't really see my stitching, but you should have a nice line of top stitching around the zipper. Okay, now you're going to do the same exact thing with the other side. So take your main, match it up against the right sides together against the mirror image main, and this time along that outer edge again of the zipper that you haven't stitched yet. So it's not going to look perfect because like they're not going to look like they match up perfect because it's going to be shifted over a little bit. I like to start actually from this side so you know they're lined up well, line up those edges. When you clip it, you're going to have a little space between your two pieces where the zipper is, like right there. So they're not going to match up flat against each other, but if you were to hold this like this, you should see them matching up better, if that makes any sense. So now I'm going to baste this the second main piece on, just like we did the first time. Okay, so now you should have the second side attached. I'm just gonna check it. I always like to check, make sure everything is okay. Push that through. Everything's attached the way it should be, and now I'm going to do the same thing with the lining side. this lining and this lining are going to match up, mirror image, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to line up your second lining piece along that outer edge, sandwiching. So this is what you should see. You should see this lining up against the outer edge, against the right side of the lining you already sewed. Then if you lift that up, you'll see the wrong side of that line, of that main piece. Right side, wrong side. A little zipper sandwich. Now we're going to attach the lining to the outer edge of the zipper, just like we did the first time around. Okay, so now I have the lining clipped. And I'm going to sew around, again, the same way the first time I did it. I'm going to sew closer to the zipper teeth. And I'm actually going to go this way this time. I'm also going to make sure that this can line up